What's going on, guys? So today I want to be talking about how embracing discomfort leads to growth, and how really discomfort and suffering is growth in a way, because without it, there is no growth. So we can see this physically very clearly through exercise. When you work out, when you lift weights, you are tearing muscle fibers, which then get filled with the nutrition you put in it and grow. So the fibers are tearing, which is painful, and then they get filled with nutrition and regrow even stronger, right? When you run and practice cardio, you will feel your lungs burning, right? And this is a sign for your body to then adapt to that and make it so next time you do that running or that cardio, you don't get that burn and you're more adapt, right? It's painful to go on long runs, uncomfortable runs, and really test your cardio, but it induces growth, right? Cold showers. You take a cold shower, the first time it's going to be super uncomfortable, super hard. One, because your body isn't adapted to the cold water, and your discipline for cold showers isn't adapted, right? But the more you do them, the colder you could go, the more comfortable you will be in the cold water because your body adapts, right? This is the same with mental things, right? Talking to a woman, right? In the beginning, your brain, it's uncomfortable. You've never done it before, right? And the more you do it, the more you talk to a woman and embrace the discomfort and push past the insecurity, the more secure you're going to get and the better you're going to get at it, right? All these improvements and these areas of growth and these skills you want to learn happen by sucking at them first, but doing them anyways, and then reaping the benefits. And I saw this on a Huberman podcast that came out with Goggins a little while ago, but he explained how there's a part of our brain called the anterior midcingulate cortex, and new studies have come out showing that when you do things you don't want to do, this region of your brain grows in size, right? And the interesting thing about this part of your brain is that it doesn't get bigger, right? If you take a cold shower and you enjoy the cold shower, right? If you're looking forward to the cold shower and you think it feels really good, which it does afterwards. During, though, few people think it feels good. If you actually are looking forward to it and enjoy it, then this part of your brain won't grow, right? If you're looking forward and you find you think working out is fun, which is not to tell you to make your workouts not fun, but it won't grow. It has to be something that you have to be doing something that is uncomfortable and you dislike. It doesn't feel good doing it. And this part called the anterior AMCC grows, and what that part of the brain is responsible is for willpower, right? So just like your physical activity, when you embrace discomfort, you grow. So when you practice your discipline, that part of your brain literally grows. This means that, the more you're disciplined, the more you practice your discipline, and the more times you do things that are uncomfortable, and the more you embrace discomfort, the better your discipline is going to get, which is obvious, but I'm just telling you that there's a scientific explanation for it too. So the more disciplined you are, the better your discipline is going to get, meaning you're going to do more things that make your discipline even better, and you get a positive feedback loop. We can look at dopamine to explain this too. When you do things you don't want to do, while you're doing them, your dopamine is low, and it takes willpower and discipline to get through them. But afterwards, you get a long spike in dopamine, a prolonged increase in dopamine. And over time, the more you do this, your baseline of dopamine rises, which is basically your level of motivation, drive, will to live. And it's the opposite when you do things that don't take discipline, that are just pleasurable, and you do things just for the pleasure of them. You get a quick spike in dopamine short term, and then a long drop. And then that dopamine baseline lowers over time, which decreases the quality of life and your will to go out and pursue meaningful things. So science really shows how embracing discomfort leads to prosperous, fulfilling life. And we don't even really need science to tell us that. We can just look at life. Look at people in life who, in their lives, embraced discomfort and did things that were not fun and not comfortable and not easy. And you look at their life, and those are the people who made an impact on the world and had a fulfilling lives. And you look at the people who seek pleasure, and you'll see them on the street shooting up meth, right? When you take it to the level of extreme. Yeah, what I want you to take away from this is that anytime you feel discomfort, feel uncomfortable, think of it as growth. If your lungs burn, good, you're growing. If your muscles are burning, good, you're growing, right? If you are in an uncomfortable social situation, good, you're growing, right? If you put yourself there deliberately, right? If you're practicing a skill you suck at, good, you're growing, and you should be practicing it because you suck at it, right? And so you're going to grow fast. Another thing is the positive feedback loop, right? Discipline is one of the best things to practice because, like I said, it's a positive feedback loop. You practice your discipline, you become more disciplined, and you will do more things that practice your discipline, and you just keep going. With that being said, make it your goal to see discomfort as growth, right? And seek that out, and you will reap the benefits. Like, wake up early, do something physical, take a cold shower, right? Go to work and do the things that you've been procrastinating on. Get home from work, have a healthy meal, and then research a little bit, do something for your passion, get some quality social connection, and yeah, just keep seeking those things out, those uncomfortable things, and you will reap the benefits. Yeah, peace.